Enlightenment in Vajrayana Buddhism, Tantric Buddhism, the path of diamond-like. Awakening introduction. Among the three great traditions of Buddhism, Theravada, Mahayana, and Vajrayana, the Vajrayana path, often called the Diamond Vehicle or Thunderbolt Vehicle, presents one of the most esoteric, profound, and symbolically rich approaches to the realization of enlightenment. Rooted in the Mahayana ideal of the Bodhisattva, Vajrayana integrates ritual, visualization, mantra, and esoteric yogic practices to accelerate the process of awakening, while Mahayana emphasizes compassion, karu, and wisdom, praj. As the twin wings of liberation, Vajrayana offers skillful means, upja, that are considered so powerful and transformative that they can lead to enlightenment within a single lifetime. In this essay, we will explore the core philosophy, practices, and vision of enlightenment in Vajrayana Buddhism, focusing on how it differs from Theravada and Mahayana, its unique tantric methods, and its understanding of enlightenment as inseparable from the very fabric of reality. The meaning of Vajrayana's Sanskrit word, Vajra, means diamond or thunderbolt. In Indian culture, the Vajra was the weapon of the god Indra, symbolizing indestructible strength and clarity. In Vajrayana Buddhism, it signifies the indestructible nature of ultimate reality emptiness, niyat, and the lightning-like power of wisdom to cut through ignorance. The term ina means vehicle or path. Thus, Vajrayana is the diamond vehicle, a path that cuts through delusions swiftly, revealing enlightenment as immediate and ever-present. Unlike gradualist approaches, Vajrayana emphasizes that the Buddha nature, Tathagatagarbha, is already within all beings, like a diamond hidden in mud. Practices do not create enlightenment but reveal it, uncovering the luminous awareness obscured by ignorance. The philosophical foundations Vinaya is firmly based on the Mahayana, philosophical ground of emptiness, niyat, and interdependent origination, pratatyosam. However, it extends these principles into a tantric vision of reality, where samsara and nirvana are not two separate realms, but two aspects of the same reality. Niyat, emptiness. In Vajrayana, emptiness is not a mere negation, but the openness that allows for infinite manifestation. Everything is empty of independent existence, yet everything arises vividly in interdependence. Luminosity, prabhasvarita, alongside emptiness, Vajrayana emphasizes the luminous clarity of the mind. The natural state of mind is both empty and radiant. This is called clear light, prabhasvara. Non-duality, enlightenment in Vajrayana, is realized through the union of wisdom, emptiness, and skillful means, compassion, symbolized by the union of masculine and feminine principles in tantric iconography. Thus, the philosophical ground of Vajrayana is a non-dual vision of reality where enlightenment is already inherent, and practice is about recognizing and actualizing it. The Vajrayana path, the three vehicles Vajrayana, considers itself a continuation of the earlier vehicles Ravakayana, Theravada path. Emphasis on renunciation and personal liberation, Arahant, ideal, Mahayana, emphasis on compassion, the Bodhisattva, ideal, and universal liberation. Vajrayana builds upon these by adding tantric methods to achieve enlightenment. More swiftly. 2. Initiation Abhiseka, a distinctive feature of Vajrayana, is the requirement of empowerment, Abhiseka, from a qualified teacher, guru, or lama. Without empowerment, tantric practices cannot be performed, as they involve sacred symbols and energies that must be transmitted directly. 3. Guru Yogatha. Teacher is seen as the embodiment of Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha, devotion to the Guru, is central, not as blind faith, but as a method of connecting with one's own Buddha nature through the mirror of the teacher's realization. Keempat, Diiti Yoga Defat, Yoga. One of the most distinctive practices is visualizing oneself as a deity, yidam, such as Avalokiteshvara, Vajrayana or Haruka. This is not mere imagination, but a transformative practice of identity, dissolving ordinary ego and embodying enlightened qualities through mantras, mandalas, and visualization. Practitioners learn to see all appearances as sacred and to cultivate the direct experience of non-duality. 5. Mantra and mantras are not just prayers, but vibrational formulas that embody the essence of enlightened mind. For example, Om Mahoni Padme Hum invokes the compassion of Avalokiteshvara. Repetition aligns body, speech, and mind with enlightened reality. 6. Subtle body practices. Vajrayana emphasizes the psychophysical system of channels, twins, pra, and drops, bindu. Through practices such as tamo, inner heat, dream yoga, and clear light meditation, practitioners directly experience the union of bliss and emptiness. 7. Dzogchen and Mema Dridrin, Tibetan Vajrayana. The highest teachings are Dzogchen, Great Perfection, and Mema Drib, Great Seal. These point directly to the nature of minder, state of open awareness that is already enlightened. Practice is simply to recognize and rest in this state. Enlightenment in Vajrayana, diamond-like mind enlightenment, in Vajrayana is described as Vajrachita, the diamond mind, indestructible, luminous, and beyond duality. It is not attained in the future, but recognized in the present moment. Union of bliss and emptiness and like, some traditions that emphasize detachment from sensory experience. Vajrayana sees desire and energy as fuel for realization when transmuted through tantric practice. The ultimate realization is the inseparable union of bliss, nanda, and emptiness. Nayat, the rainbow body in advanced Dzogchen practice. Enlightenment can culminate in the manifestation of the rainbow body, where the physical body dissolves into light at death, leaving behind only hair and nails. This symbolizes the complete realization of the empty, luminous nature of reality. The role of compassion and bodhisattva, Vajrayana, emphasizes esoteric methods. Its foundation remains the bodhisattva ideal, without bodhisattva aspiration. To attain enlightenment for the sake of all beings, tantric practices become hollow. Compassion, kuru, and wisdom, praj, are inseparable. Vajrayana merely adds powerful methods to actualize them. Vajrayana, ethics tantric practitioners are bound by not only the basic Buddhist precepts, but also bodhisattva vows and tantric vows, samaya. These vows safeguard the purity of the practitioner's relationship with the Guru, the deities, and the Sangha. Breaking samaya is said to obstruct realization, Vajrayana, and daily life. One of Vajrayana's unique contributions is the sacramental vision of the world. Instead of renouncing the world, it transforms ordinary life into the path. Eating becomes offering. Speech becomes mantra. Relationships become mandalas of compassion. In this way, Vajrayana sees all of life as practice, dissolving the boundary between sacred and ordinary. Distinctive features compared to Theravada and Mahayana. Theravada, gradual path, emphasis on renunciation and personal liberation. Mahayana, universal compassion. Bodhisattva, ideal, gradual cultivation of perfection promise. Vajrayana, esoteric methods, speed of attainment, integration of body, energy, and mind. direct recognition of Buddha nature. Thus, Vajrayana is often considered the most esoteric and swift vehicle, though also the most demanding, requiring proper guidance and discipline. Conclusion: Vajrayana enlightenment as here and now. The vision of enlightenment in Vajrayana Buddhism is one of immediacy, wholeness, and transformation. It does not reject the body, emotions, or the world, but transfigures them into expressions of awakened awareness at its heart. Vajrayana insists that the awakened state is not elsewhere, it is our very nature. Through Guru Yoga deity practice, mantra, subtle body yogas, and direct recognition of mind's luminosity, practitioners awaken to their innate Buddhahood. In the Vajrayana view, enlightenment is diamond-like, indestructible, luminous, and already present. The task is not to attain it in the future, but to recognize and actualize it here and now for the benefit of all beings.